Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. So you will see that there's a Christmas sort of thing, Christmassy sort of thing, theme, whatever. A Christmassy theme, shall we start again? A Christmassy theme thing going on. Christmas tree, Christmassy flowers, got a nice little Christmassy thing going on here that you can't see. Anyway, so it is now December 2025 and we are about to unbox another Degustabox. For those of you who do not know what Degustabox is, it is a food and drinks hamper basically that you get every month. It's available in a number of different countries. This is the one that is available in Germany. You can get it in the UK as well, US I think, and some other countries that I can't remember. About €15 a month. This includes postage and packaging. I really enjoy it. I think what tends to be is that there's like a new brand or a new variety or something like that of a particular food and drink. They try it out basically by sending it to people to taste, and then if you go to the website you can then review whatever it is that you have eaten and drunk, and then I think after a certain time period you get some money off or something. There's also a code that I can share, and I think that gives you so much off the next box and perhaps me as well. I think that's how it works. But anyway, let's get to it. So you usually get a crib sheet like this one here. It lists everything that is in the box, and it tells you how much each item would cost if you paid for it in your local supermarket or whatever. I usually find that the if you total up, if you total it up, all the prices, it does tend to be slightly more expensive than you actually paid for the box. So, all assuming you like everything in the box, it's usually a good deal. I mean, maybe one or two items where you think, bleh. But anyway, let's get going. So this has just come through the door now. And I'm quite hungry, so I'm going to eat some of the stuff that we are going to look at. I have started already, so the crisps, yay! So Funny Fresh, I think the Funny Fresh or something is a very well-known crisp and potato snack manufacturer here in Germany. We've had cheesy type snacks like this in the past, but this one is called cheese cracker. And apparently it's just creamy cheese flavour. If you paid for it in the shop, it would be €2.49. I don't know why we have, well, I don't know, let's have a look. I'm not entirely sure why we have little trophies on top of some of the stuff. Maybe it's like special, like people really like it or something. But anyway, who knows? So when you have a look at these, you can see they're like really nice sort of like puffy potato type snacks. And they are really cheesy. So, looking forward to eating the rest of those, probably within the next 2 hours, something like that. Right, you can see we're bopping up and down to be really irritating. I wonder if there's a better way of doing this. I just lifted the whole thing. Let's do it this way. It's slightly less irritating than me bopping up and down. So we have a can of fruit from Del Monte, which is a very well-known international brand of canned fruit, and looks like pears in a light syrup. So there you go. Quite why we have pears in a light syrup, who knows? But I do like pears. I do like canned fruits in particular. I think this is meant to be like a low sugar syrup, or so I think that's what it is. I mean, it's obviously quite healthy because it's got A on here, and it will cost €2.49 in the shops. I'm going to do a Google Translate on my phone here just to make sure I know what I'm looking at. I don't know, it look very German, but I want to make sure that I know what I'm looking at. Right, where's the camera? Del Monte, here we go. Pear halves are perfect for baking, cooking, desserts, fruit salads, cocktails or smoothies. Find recipes and inspiration. And okay, so it's basically half pears in a sort of like a sweet syrup juice type thing. That sounds good to me. We now have a bag of fried pasta, ribbon pasta, from a company I've not heard of before. They are egg noodles, €1.59 for those. I don't think they're particularly new. Let's have a look. Right, whoops, a daisy. Let's have a look. Do you like noodles? Convince yourself of the, let's have a look, full body flavour, sauce retention of our egg noodles. So the egg noodles. We have been producing a wide variety of pasta for you for 125 years in our Bavarian family business. So, having egg noodles like that, pasta shape, ribbon pasta basically where I come from, always very, very useful. Right, let's have a look to see what we have next. We have a jar, and this jar looks like, I think it's probably meant to be these at the same company, but this is obviously a pasta sauce. €2.99. Yeah, it's a pasta sauce basically, and it's got peppers and eggplants and tomatoes and stuff. So, pasta sauce with tomato and fresh vegetables. Vegan, there you go. I did need Google Translate for that. So that's good. We also have something that looks quite dangerous. Crunchy bites, it says here. Crunchy bites, saltless crunchy bites, honey mustard, 100 grams, €2.19. Brand new, I think. So we'll have a look. What it look like. Smell good. These are a little bit too dangerous for my liking. Looks very nice. You can taste the mustard, that's for sure. I would definitely recommend those. Then we have a can of drink. Fizzy orange flavoured, low calorie, high in fibre. Imagine having a soda that's high in fibre. But that apparently what this is. I think you could have one of three flavours, €1.29. So it's a new can of drink with fibre. The gut feeling feeling lemonade, fizzy orange flavour, high fibre and low calories. I'm guessing this is meant to be our healthy soda option, which is interesting. In the UK, they've really sort of like tried to stop people from drinking too much sugary type of sodas and things. But so this might be something that's useful in the UK. But yeah, should definitely try that out at some point. Do like a nice low calorie fizzy drink. we have this. Now this is going to be one of those desserts in the cup. So what you do is that you tend to mix it with water in this particular case, and then stick it in the fridge, I think, for a little while. Put water in it, whisk it around, and then let it set. This is obviously a chocolate flavoured one. Quite useful for a cute little dessert if you ever feel in need of a bit of sweetness in your life. And this is 89¢. A pudding in a cup. We've had this sort of thing before, although I don't think it's been quite this brand. Could be useful. Right, so what else do we have? I think these are coffees, and they're particularly useless because I think these are coffees that you use, I'll show you. Seems a bit bizarre, those capsule things, yeah, rather than actual coffee. I'm not sure I can open it. Here we go. Ooh. Yeah, we've got 2 of these. Is this what this is? So we've got coffee in here. Let me check. It smells nice, the coffee. Let me just check to see what it is I'm meant to be doing with this. I mean, I don't have a coffee machine that deals with capsules, but this might not be what this is. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's Nespresso compatible. Don't know what I'm meant to do, seeing as I don't have an Nespresso machine. Can I take it out of the capsule and just drink it anyway? Anyway, I mean I might need to donate those elsewhere, but they are. It doesn't say how much they are. I think it's a freebie effectively, but yeah, it doesn't say. But anyway, whatever. I can't use it. I don't have an espresso machine. Right, so that's a bit of a dud, isn't it? Imagine doing that. We have this. It's like a little herby mix, I think. It's for a gratin type thing. So you put like potatoes and you sprinkle this on top. I think that is what. Yeah, it's a salt that you can stick, like a vegetable salt type thing that you can stick on top of a gratin. Is basically what that is. So that can be quite tasty. Let's see what it says here. Yes, these are €1.29. Let's have a look to see what it does say. Hopefully my baby German is not letting me down, but I'm sure it is. Yeah, it's a creamy, spicy mixture. You can create a golden brown potato gratin that smells divine and is perfect for any occasion. So yeah, it's a mix. Don't quite know what to do with it. I'd have to look at it more, but yeah, there's a little thing here that I could obviously scan at some point for recipes, but the sort of thing's always very useful. Right, so I'm going to take some of this out. It's getting a bit crowded in here. Destroying everything. It's getting a bit crowded in here. So let me take some of this stuff out. these look slightly dangerous. Salted caramel, something or other. They look like salted. They look like peanuts wrapped in salted caramel. Right, so you have a look at these. Something else that looks slightly dangerous. Don't those do my teeth any favours, to be fair. Right. This is what they look like. Some good. I think there's peanut in the middle. Oh. Oh. There are different things. So you've got like a little pretzel thing, a caramel button, a salted peanut, and a caramel sea salt chocolate peanut thing. And what I've just eaten, which is a caramel crunchy ball. So, these look too yummy for words. So, we have the caramel button. We have the salted pretzel. Let's see if I can find. I think this might be a peanut. Huh? No, it's not, but they will be in there. These are very dangerous. Oh, that was a peanut. Very tasty. €2.99. Right, what else we got? There's a few other things in here. Apologies for having to bend down. This is basically their, they always have a item of the month, and this is what this is. It's pesto. Always very, very useful. Love pesto. If you're coming home from work really late at night and you really can't be arsed, and you've got your dry spaghetti or egg noodles, whatever it's called, and you've got some pesto. Now you've got, and then perhaps some cheese or something stuck in the fridge. Then you've got Barello is a very well-known make. The basil, mozzarella, yeah, buffalo cheese, whatever. Anyway, there you go. This is €3.49, and I'm assuming it's a new variety of this. We have had this sort of pesto before. I'll definitely be looking forward to using that. That's very useful. We do just have 2 more things. We've got something here that is threatening to be halfway healthy. So this is a oat bar. Corny is quite a well-known make here in Germany. They do like lots of oat bar type things. You often see them in vending machines here. And this is an apple oat bar with no sugar added. Basically, it's a nice soft one, no sugar added. And it's flavoured with apple. So, there you go. As you see, no palm oil. Let's have a look. These could be very useful. I won't try one of these now. Because this sort of thing is always very useful before you go on a run or something like that. So that'll be handy for that. So yes. Looking forward to those. And these will be €2.29. Give it a read. I always think that I can find my phone at this point. Yes, I can. There you go. see what's so special about these. God, so a very long video today. You will all be bored shitless. Right, okay. Oat Power Zero Apple. Corny Oat Power Zero Apple combines filling oat flakes with the natural taste of apples. Vegan and completely without sugar. Perfect for all, people like, so it's fine. All people that like porridge and stuff. And perfect just before you go to run. And last thing, we have some alcohol. We have a dark beer, black beer, it says on here. 4.8%, which isn't too shabby. Clearly a Deutsch beer or some description. Let's see what it says. Why do we have, what's so special about this beer? 75 cents. Beer in Germany is incredibly cheap, particularly if you buy it from a supermarket, and even better, you take it back. If you take the empty bottle back, you get some money back. So they almost pay you to drink here. Right, so, here we go. So, it says Germany's most popular dark beer with its incomparable character. A bottom fermented dark beer that impresses with its unique malt aroma and particularly refreshing taste. Refreshingly dark. So there you go. So what a long video we have today. I hope you enjoy that. Would there be anything else before Christmas? Yeah, I do have a tea time box. I haven't actually really showed it to you yet. And I don't think there's a My Little Box until after Christmas now. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If I don't see you before, have a lovely festive season, and I'll probably see you next year for yet another unboxing video. Bye for now.